My family pretended I didn't exist, so I finally gave them exactly what they wanted. I have a twin brother. Growing up, we were inseparable, and until recently I thought we were still close. After high school, we went different directions. He stayed local in Arizona, and I moved to Portland for college. I ended up building my life there. Friends, career, everything. But I never stopped showing up for my family. I flew back constantly, holidays, birthdays, graduations, anything important. Sometimes almost monthly. Last year, my brother announced his engagement. I was genuinely happy for him and texted congratulations right away. He mentioned they were planning an engagement party in 6 to 8 weeks, and I told him to let me know the date so I could book a flight. That date never came. Every time I asked him or anyone in my family, I got vague answers or the subject got changed. Eventually, my mom told me it wasn't really an engagement party, just a small family dinner, and there was no need for me to fly out. That turned out to be a complete lie. They rented out an entire restaurant for 4 hours. About 80 people were there, family, friends, everyone, and everyone was told I couldn't make it. I only found out after the fact when my aunt, who's always been like a second mother to me, texted saying she was disappointed I didn't come. I told her the truth. I wasn't invited. From there, everything snowballed. Suddenly, I was the snob who didn't show up. My parents and brother tried to cover it by calling it a misunderstanding, but nothing about it felt accidental. Over the next several months, I kept trying to get a straight answer. The story kept changing. First it was a small dinner, then miscommunication, then it's just a party, it's no big deal. But no one ever owned what actually happened. Then came the wedding. I got a save the date 9 months ago and an invitation 6 months ago. I wasn't asked to be part of the wedding party, which at that point didn't even surprise me. I didn't RSVP, no, I just didn't go. The day of the wedding, about an hour before the ceremony, my phone started blowing up. Calls and texts asking where I was, if my flight was delayed, how close I was. I ignored them at first, but after the ceremony my mom called again, furious, asking how I could embarrass them like this. I told her I was in Portland, where they clearly preferred me to be, and I threw their own words back. It's just a party. It's no big deal, right? She didn't have anything to say to that. Afterward, I finally got the truth from my aunt and cousin. Apparently, my mom had been resentful for years that I didn't move back home after college. Despite how often I visited, she framed it as me showing off my independence, my life, even my money. That part really hit because behind the scenes I was helping them constantly. I gave money when they needed it, car repairs, helping with my parents' mortgage during COVID, covering part of my brother's kitchen renovation. I even had ongoing monthly payments for things like their internet and streaming services. I never asked for anything back. I was just trying to support my family. But somehow that got twisted into me flaunting my success. Over time that narrative spread. What started as comments from my mom turned into something my siblings repeated too. To a lot of extended family, I'd apparently become this annoying, unwanted presence who kept showing up when no one really wanted me there. And the worst part? The engagement party wasn't an accident. I wasn't supposed to know about it at all. The plan was to tell everyone I couldn't make it and hope I never found out. So all this time I wasn't being forgotten, I was being deliberately excluded. That was the last piece I needed. I've cut off my immediate family, blocked them on my phone and social media, stopped all financial support, no more covering bills, no more helping out when they ask. I told my aunt and cousin they're the only family I plan to keep in my life. They offered to try to fix how others see me, but honestly I don't care anymore. People believe what they want to believe. I'm done trying to prove myself to people who decided who I was without ever asking me. They wanted me gone. Now I am.